Hello peeps, and welcome back to Project Ozone 2. Alright, so, last episode we got the Philosopher's Stone, which quickly progressed to getting the Energy Condenser Mark II, which then quickly progressed to me getting my Draconic Armor. Not just Wyvern, Draconic. Now, I've gone ahead and done something off camera. I created an item called an Upgrade Modifier, which I can't remember exactly where I put it. It's over here. The upgrade modifier allows you to place your items into the upgrade modifier in order to alter certain stats about them. Let's take, for example, my leggings. If I pop my leggings in here, you'll see that cores, cap 30, installed 30, free 0. You can install up to 30 cores into your equipment. Now, I have installed 30 Draconic cores, not the Wyvern cores, not the Draconic tier, but the Wyvern tier. The Awakened tier gives even better benefits. The first tier gives 1 point for a lot of the stuff, the second tier gives 2, the third tier gives 4. So I have 10 points in RF capacity, 10 points in shield capacity, and 10 points in shield recovery, which gives my armor 110 million RF capacity and 580 shield with a recovery of 5 EPS. Which, you can see over on the side here, I have a shield strength of 1700. Basically, not much is going to touch me. Also, if you hit the modifier button, which I have set to the plus on my keyboard, you can change certain things about your equipment. For example, my chest plate gives me creative mode flight, but now I also have faster flight, faster vertical acceleration, and inertial cancellation, where if in creative mode you're flying and you stop, you'll still drift. I don't. It cancels my inertia and I stop when I let go of the button, which gives me much better control over my flight. So, this episode I have something in mind that I want to do. I have not replaced my big reactor yet. I will get to it. But, off camera, you might see over here, when I fly over towards this, I don't lag anymore. That's because I tore everything over here down. Except for the Awakened Draconium blocks, which we'll be getting back to in just a minute here. Let's just go back to spawn, because it's faster that way. I want to work on doing some questing this episode, and this is going to be made much easier by the fact that I have EMC. But, we're going to start with the imaginary time block. The imaginary time block requires 2 Temperio Essence blocks, 4 energized crystals, 1 ZBQ7, and 2 Gaia Spirit ingots. Now the Gaia Spirit ingots, they aren't EMCable. Everything else is. But I have plenty of Zavicchio Essence, so I may as well just make a stack of Temperio and just combine that up into blocks. Now, the ZBQ7 I still have plenty of, so I'll take one of those. The energized crystals, which I believe is what this recipe calls for, isn't it? Yes. These I don't have any of, so we'll take a half stack of nether stars. I was making obsidian to bleed off the last of this, I guess. We'll toss the nether stars in here, and we'll make some more energized crystals. 17 of them. Good show. Now, I need Gaia Spirit ingots. Gaia Spirit ingots are made by putting 4 Gaia Spirits around a Terra Steel. So I need 2 of these, and that gives us everything that we really need. So let's go ahead and create this. 4 of you, 2 of you, 2 of you gives me the imaginary time block. The imaginary time block requires 1000 RF a tick to operate, and it increases the growth of crops. By how much, you might wonder? Well, let's take my nether star seeds that I have, and we'll get some crop sticks, And we'll get some dirt. And a bucket of water. And we may as well take the lily pads of fertility that I got too. We're going to need an ender chest because I picked that up. And we'll grab our bucket of... Well, actually, I can just grab the bucket of water out there. Yes, I do have that. I need my watering can, though. I'm still getting a few lag spikes here and there. I'm planning on tearing most of the machinery that I have down. That should help a lot. Yoink. Here we are. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to build myself a little farm plot. This only needs to be 3 by 3. We'll take that upgrade out of there, and we'll break the awakened draconium blocks that I have. Actually, I need to get one more block of awakened draconium. I should have enough left. Yeah, I have a stack of this left. Fly back out. We'll just drop. Boom. There we go. Because we need one space to... And let's check. Okay, mobs can spawn in a couple of these spots, so we'll put some torches off to the side. Go ahead and grab my bucket of water. Pop that in there. Take my mattock. And hoe those. Put that up there. Let's break these lily pads of fertility after I turn on my dislocators so that I don't drop any by accident. And we'll put the 19 lily pads of fertility that I have down. They have a pretty decent range, so I don't have to worry too much about them being just perfect. It's like that for something spawns. Although spawns don't really bother me too much anymore. And then on the bottom of this, we're going to put our awakened draconium blocks. There we go. Now, crop sticks down. And then we'll put a cross stick in the middle, because we're going to put down our nether star seeds. Like that. I really wish people would not ping me while I'm in my recording studio. But whatever. So we'll go ahead and grow these. And you can see that the reaction is pretty much instant as soon as these things are grown. Well, the lily pads of fertility help, but let's see what the imaginary time block does. We bring this over here. Actually, I need to hook up the ender chest first, because right now items have nowhere to go. Now they do. So, good. Now, if I hook up this imaginary time block, look at that. Just look at that. How freaking sweet is that? Oh, this is sending items. Why is it sending items? It doesn't need to be sending items. Although, I guess if it's sending items, I guess that works. Let's go back home and take a look and see how fast we're generating nether stars. After I light this, because apparently I missed something. Look at how fast that's going. That is a thing of beauty. Nether stars are really great for EMC. So, by generating this, I'm getting about 1 million EMC every 3 seconds. And all without nearly as much lag as I was getting. I can actually fly into range of this thing now without suffering FPS death. Now, I am probably going to have to do something about the crap overlord, because it's kind of silly. Okay, imaginary time block. Gets. Advanced circuit. We're not quite there yet. Oh, legendary reward bag. A vacuum chest. Really? That's legendary. Whatever. Not the first time I've been disappointed. Won't be the last. Okay. Let's take a look in... Iota. What have I not done in Iota? Cyanites. 64 cyanites. There we go. Poisonous reprocessing. I need a cyanite reprocessor. Which is a reactor casing, 2 of them, 2 constantan, 2 cyanide ingots, a yellorium fuel rod, and some tungsten heat coils, which are really easy to make. There's my cyanide reprocessor. I'm going to turn this thing off. What is running? Oh well. It's probably just phantom sound. Okay. Pop that away. Pop that away. And the cyanide reprocessor. I've never really used these things, so I don't know if it takes energy. It does take energy. Okay. Whoops. That's a little fast. Yeah. A little fast. So we'll pop the cyanide reprocessor in there, and we'll toss that in, and I believe this requires water. So let's grab an infinite water. And we'll pop that down there. Okay, how does the cyanide reprocessor work? It's supposed to take in cyanide and turn it into plutonium. Yeah, reprocesses cyanide into plutonium using water. So, why you no work? You have an infinite water source. Why you no work? Let's just grab a portable tank and a fluid conduit. I use an ender fluid conduit. Pop the ender fluid conduit. Let's do the ender fluid conduit on the back. We'll do the tank next to that. And bammo. Insert. There we go. Now it's getting water. Okay. Man, my microphone is a little too far away, I think. That should be a little better. Plutonium ingots. Now, the next step of this wants me to make plutonium. Let's claim a reward for this. It wants me to have 64 plutonium ingots. Well, plutonium is EMCable. So we'll just do it the easy way. And it wants me to make a lutecrite block. What is lutecrite? Lutecrite block is a block of emerald, plutonium ingots, and ender pearls. Okay, that's easy. Lutecrite block gets. Oh, it wants 4? Okay. It's EMCable. Probably overkill, but whatever. Wants me to craft them? Or will picking them up work? No, it wants me to craft them. Okay, well. I guess we'll recycle the lutecrite into emeralds. There we go. There. 4 lutecrite blocks. Claim that reward. Let's put away the chance cubes. Put away this lutecrite. And 2 graders and a legendary. Useless. Growth pulsar. Useless. A starfield creator. Okay, sure, whatever. Already got one of those. Alright. Next up. Steam processing. I need a reactor coolant port. Easy to make. And I need all of the parts for a turbine. So, turbine power port. Takes turbine housings. So we're going to need to make some turbine housings. We're probably going to need a crap ton of these. So I'll just EMC a bunch of them. It's not really a bunch. I can EMC chance cubes? Can't I can't EMC icosahedrons, but I can EMC chance cubes. Can I EMC the giant ones? There they are. No. Oh well. Let's grab a few of my now 9,000 ender pearls. Holy, or nether stars. Holy shit. Mistakes were made. Don't think I needed anywhere near that many. But we've got them now. Turbine glass. Turbine controller. Turbine power port. Turbine fluid port. I need turbine rotor blades, 4 of them. Need turbine rotor shafts, 2 of them. I need 49 turbine housing and 29 turbine glass. So I'll make a stack of those. I actually have to make the turbine housings. Oh, this takes hardened aluminum? Or fused quartz? Or hardened glass? Let's go ahead and get one hardened glass. Well, two. And we'll change this over to hardened glass. Won't need anywhere near that many turbines. But I will need a lot of hardened glass. I'll clean the turbine stuff up later. I'll just EMC it back into whatever. Okay, that gets me a shit ton of turbine glass. And I need some turbine housings, so we'll just go ahead and make a shit ton of, well, maybe not. I need graphite bars. Should have plenty of steel. I ran out of cyanite. This is already all processed into plutonium, so that's kind of a pain in the ass. Did I get it, though? Did I get credit? I need a turbine rotor bearing. That's all I need. And I have credit. Okay, let's put all this shit away, because I don't intend to actually use it. I may eventually come back and play with turbines, but don't really see a need. A death seal. What? Artifact golden armor. Are you kidding me? What is this? What the hell? Are you gonna follow me around now? It is gonna follow me around. Sit. That thing's actually going to irritate the hell out of me. Oh well. I had no idea what it did, so now I know. Meh, whatever. There are worse things in life. Okay. Him floating around is going to irritate the crap out of me, though. Okay, we need a circuit fabricator. From Galacticraft, which requires double layer capacitors, an electric furnace from Magneticraft, electrosilicon, how do you get this silicon? Oh, a silicon bowl, sandy coal. Do I not have any coal? Oh, blocks of coal. Okay. We'll cook you into a silicon bowl. We'll grab our diamond saw. While we're at it, I'm going to dupe you a little bit. You cut down into 8 silicon wafers, and then electrotine around you. Of which I only have 1, so let's dupe a crap ton of you. There we go. Let's put all that crap away. That's going to get me 8 electrotine silicon compounds. all of these turbine housings in here are going to irritate the crap out of me, so I'm going to burn them up. We're going to burn them up in the nether stars. Okay. Any more turbine housings to take care of? Yes, a lot. Dimlets. Okay, let's take care of the rest of those. Got 29 nether stars back out of that. Okay, electrocene silicon compound burns up into electrosilicon wafers. And circuit fabricator. Takes an electric furnace, which takes a machine housing, which takes carbide. It's easy enough to produce crap tons of carbide. Everything being EMCable is making me so lazy. Need a small battery to create the electric furnace. And what kind of circuit are you? Double layer? I only have an octatic. Damn it. Oh well. Gold, copper, redstone, coal dust, and energetic. First we'll make one. We'll EMC a crap ton of you. That does not count as a crap ton. That's better. Still not great, but it's better. Wow. I've got holes in my defenses just everywhere. This would be a lot more concerning if I felt I was vulnerable to anything in the game at the moment. I mean, I know I'm vulnerable to stuff. Like, I know there are things in the game that can hurt me. Let's not mince words. But it feels like there isn't much. Double layer capacitors gets me the circuit fabricator. I need the compressor. I actually need this compressor, but I'm not quite ready to make that yet. Where is the compressor that I need? That's an oxygen compressor. Is it OR? Yeah, compressor. There it is. So a basic wafer. Okay, that requires the circuit fab. Oh, this requires power. But I mean, it's RF power, right? Shouldn't be too hard to get. Just need to plug it in. Which I'll just do right here. Oh, it doesn't take RF. If it doesn't accept RF... Shit. It should take RF. Fuel loader, cargo loader. Is there a generator? Yeah, there's a coal generator. Oh, you know what? I bet. When I put this down, it's got a thing on the side there. I bet that's where the power has to connect. So I bet if I break down right there, and I place this here, and then I attach this here, that will connect? Yes! Good. Less annoying. It's countersunk, which is kind of annoying, but... Okay, I need a diamond and a few pieces of silicon. Which I'm going to dupe the crap out of. Diamond, 2 silicon. Oh, needs redstone too. What else do you need? Carbon wafer, basic wafer. A redstone torch. You need redstone torches too. Okay, now it's working. It's working slow, but it's working. These things thankfully are EMC-able. Haha! Now to the compressor. Which is... Where are you? You right there. Need an anvil. Not the oxygen compressor. There we go. Good and basic. There's one more thing I want to get set up this episode, and we're going to change gears a little bit. I want to start working towards something else. Back here in Zeta, this pink slime. I want to get to work on that. In order to do that, we're going to need our slaughterhouse. We're also going to need a source of things for it to kill. Now, let's see, stabilized mob spawner can't be created, but I have 2 options that I can use to create the mobs. I can either use an Ender IO spawner, the powered spawner, which I don't have any of at the moment, Or I could use the auto spawner from Mine Factory Reloaded, along with a safari net, which I need a reusable safari net for this, so we'll get a reusable. I have no gas tiers? Blasphemy. Let's fix that. Okay, how many gas essence does it take to make a gas tier? It takes 9. How many do I have? Zero. Doesn't that figure? Well, if I'd have known that, I'd just gone and killed a ghast. But I'm committed now, so. You are so lucky you can fly. Come on. One more. Thank you. And 9 gas essence becomes 2 gas tiers, which get EMC'd to hell. You know what? I'm just gonna make a shit ton of them. Yoink. No more worrying about gas tiers. At least for a while. You. Gets me one of you. You are going to be used to capture old Bessie over here. Now, I need some of these ender fluid tanks I've been accumulating. And we'll need some ender fluid conduits. Where are the ender fluid conduits? There they are. We're also going to need a tesseract, which I will probably end up duping at some point, but I'm not going to worry too much about it right now. And we'll need a small spot in the corner here. Let's grab some fences. And this thing can affect a 5x5 area in front of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, U. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, U. We'll leave that there. We'll put the slaughterhouse right here. We'll put the auto spawner down right there. And we'll pop our moo cow in there. This thing does require both power, which will be supplied by the tesseract, which I think I'm just going to put right here. Receiving energy. That keeps that full. And it requires mob essence, which will be supplied by the ender tank. You are going to extract, always active. You are going to insert. No. We'll fly over to here. And on top of that, which is now, holy crap, that is actually 1/3 of the way full of mob essence. You extract. Go into there. And you insert. If we look over in the corner now, we have cows. Nothing's happening to them yet, but we're about to fix that. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and put that grass block back down because I'm going to go get some conduit. We'll grab some ender energy conduits. And you? Get the hell out of my way, cow. It's okay, you're gonna get yours soon. Yeah, you go ahead and look at me. Go right ahead and look at me. There we go. Now we're getting meat and pink slime. Pink slime is used to make slime crystals. The meat is just used to make meat. And I'm spawning cows back here. Get lost. Let's try and keep the cow spawning to a minimum. There. I don't think they'll spawn over here, but I'm not 100% sure, so let's make sure they don't. Come here, Nex. You need a name. Okay, we're getting pink slime. So, how do we make the pink slime crystal? Pink slime blocks, which are created from pink slime balls. So how do I get the pink slime balls out? Now I'll have to figure it out. For right now, though, I'm a little over time on my episode. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this episode here. This has been Night Dagger with Project Ozone 2. Hope you guys are enjoying this series, especially now that it's starting to pick up a little bit. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you later, peeps.